Yo, yo, yo! What is up, YouTube? I'm back with another Catch a Monster. And I've been recently getting some comments and just people asking a lot of questions about things that I kind of just thought people knew already, but I guess not. So, coming to the Endless Spire, there is something called the pet snacks, and it will make your life exponentially easier. So, if you don't know what pet snacks are, there is no description for it, but I use it all the time whenever I'm grinding like portals and stuff like that because if you don't know, it gives you a 200% increase in catch rate. Now, if you have the max ball you can buy, which is 1,000,000 gold, I know for a fact it will make anything 100% catchable. So before I run any of my raids, I always make sure to pop a pet snack and pop a lucky potion. And then I pop my portal, and then obviously, I fight whatever is in the portal, and that's how I am consistently able to catch a mecha volt. So if like another thing is in the ocean events, if you don't already know, being in the game, you will get these passively, and obviously it refreshes every 24 hours. So you just get them from being like in the game for 120 minutes. So if you don't know how long that is, that's 2 hours. If you're in the game AFK 2 hours, doesn't matter, you can gain all this reward, and then you can use that to buy stuff in the shop. Now you can use that to buy these rifts, you can use it to buy these rifts, doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's definitely, this is how you really do the ocean event. And if you didn't watch my other video, how to actually farm the ocean event, you do want to go to the Tidelands, because each one of the monsters you kill here, they drop 1 seashell each. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you are doing the AFK EXP strategy from my other video, then you'll just get it passively there. You know what I mean? So it's always just a good thing to kind of have and get. But yeah, I kind of like, that's kind of how I kept getting my mecha volts, how I kept getting lucky, and that's essentially what I grind whenever I'm not doing anything else. If you don't know how to claim your rewards, this is how you claim your rewards. So it just reset it. That's actually perfect. So obviously I've reached layer 103, so I can claim up to the 100th layer, and I can just easily click claim all. And then with that, like I said before, I am able to just spend all my gems. And this is how I was able to just constantly grind. I'll make sure to always buy a pet snack. And depending on what I really want to do, I guess I should start buying some more arcane spark stones, just in case I ever want to make an A rank. But I think I'm going to stack up on some potential serums. If you don't know what potential serums are, they are how you enhance your monsters. You see this plus 10, stuff like that? That's how you enhance them. Some other tips, I was getting comments about how my monsters are level 65. So if you actually come to your achievements, and I believe it's legacy milestones? Yeah, boss killer. If you kill every single boss in the game, you gain an extra plus 5 like level increase to your max. So essentially, without all of these, well, if you haven't killed a boss yet, then the highest level you can get is, I believe, level 40. So obviously every time you kill a boss, it goes up by 5, goes up by 5, goes up by 5, and obviously as your level goes higher, it's going to get harder to actually level them up. So another tip that I do is I like to, whenever I'm AFK, I farm. I have my one strong guy, and then I just have a bunch of level 1s, so that I level them all up to max, so that whenever, say example, I got this Noctane and I want him to be max level, I would just simply feed him. Let's see, where are they? Of course they're far back. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to unlock them. So obviously I would just feed them like these guys, and they would instantly become max level. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Max level. But yeah. So that's just like a little tips and tricks that I kind of just want to show you. And then I had a lot of questions about the Endless Spire as well. Pull up my tiny task whenever I do this, because whenever I start at like, let's say like I start off like reset, you know what I mean? Like I start off at levels 1 or level 0. So I would start my recording. Oops, hold on, just a second. Continuous. All right, yeah. I would start my recording and just hold W. So while obviously I'll have my auto thing on. So while I hit this, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you kill them fast enough. So you want to do this, and then basically just repeat. It'll just constantly repeat that same cycle until eventually your monsters like die or lose, and that's when you'll probably be at whatever highest rank you hit last season. But to give you guys some tips, what I do whenever I'm facing like level 100 and up, if you don't already know, majority of the monsters you face 100 and up are gonna have a billion HP, and they are just generally just really, really hard. Like they hit harder than the bosses in the game. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. But what I like to do, especially when there's like a group like this, is I wait for the best position for them to all be close together enough for me to just hit them all with my AoE moves. Because if you don't know, the Eclipse Knight, he shoots like this AoE move, which is the little multiple slashes, and I use that to try to hit all of them at once so that I can get like my maximum damage output. Now there isn't really a pattern, it's more random. And also using my Lunavox, I try my best to put them in a situation where my Lunavox isn't near my Eclipse Knights, because my Lunavox, if you don't know, he has a taunt, and he basically just taunts all these guys into hitting him. And because of that, if he is in front of my Eclipse Knights, then my Eclipse Knights end up dying because all of them are attacking the Lunavox at once, and they end up dying. So this is also my go-to team, just simply because if you don't have Lunavox, then you're gonna really struggle in the like level 100s and up. How I passed the 100 mark, if I remember correctly, I think level 100 isn't it the boss, like Gildron? Isn't it Gildron? I'm not too sure. Leave a comment, correct me if I'm wrong. But how I beat him is essentially I just used, like the first time I ever beat him, before I had Eclipse Knights, I had my regular team of 3 Undines. At the time, I think I had 3 B Undines, like this one, and this one. These were the Undines I was running, and it's really just because like they're just so good at 1v1s. Like Undines are just so good at 1v1s. Like they honestly rival some of the meta teams just because of their stuns. But yeah, so that's how I kind of do it. And if you guys are wondering kind of the go-to team to even start Endless Spire, because obviously I know some people like don't want to even try Endless Spire until they have a stronger team, which is perfectly fine. That's pretty much what I was doing too. My first team that I ran in the Spire, I think, was my Glazodon, and then I had, where is he? Yeah, I had my Ice Plate, and then I had my Dustwing. This was the team that I was running. Now obviously you can run teams, like you can definitely run like legendary like teams, like if you have a full team of walruses, whatever, then you could definitely make it to like, I don't know, I'm not sure how the scaling goes, but I want to say like at least wave 50, at least, like bare minimum. And just by getting that alone, if you talk to this guy, claim season rewards, these are the levels that you can just claim it all. So obviously I like to get as far as I can so that I don't have to click individually and I just claim all. As you can see, I am currently 13th in the world, currently tied with 10th, 11th, and 12th, and 14th, and well, all these guys who are at 103. So if I end up breaking 104, I would definitely be making an update video on how I do that. But as you can see, 104 is the highest that you can get right now. Now obviously if I just had a higher ranking like Lunavox, like I see people with S rank Lunavoxes, I wish I had an S rank Luna box, because if I did, she would be, or he or it would be so much better. Because look at this, 8.1 mil, but if it was an S rank, 13.7 million base HP. That would be crazy. I think it would easily be like this HP right here would easily be like a 3.5 billion, easily. So yeah, and then just for example, if I had another A rank Eclipse Knight, yeah, I mean it's not that big of a difference in stats. That's really just because I got lucky and had the evolution multiplier to basically almost as high as it could be. But yeah, enough kind of ranting. If you guys need any more help, any more questions, like feel free to ask me in the comments. I do reply to comments whenever I can. Let's see, what else can I really go over? I guess just a reminder for the tasks. It's really good to do tasks, because in your daily task you can actually hatch 10 eggs and you can get a lucky potion. If you don't know what a lucky potion is, it gives you a 50% luck boost on everything, and essentially it'll last 10 minutes, I believe. So yeah, it's really good. I tend to save them and use them combining it with my pet snacks, so that it gives me a even higher like chance to get a high ranking monster. So yeah, and if you're wondering how people sometimes, when like people have like luck like this, it's because they have the game passes. Yeah, I know. Pay to win, I understand. Yeah, I know. But I mean, look, I'm not the luckiest guy, but yeah, I definitely have the game passes. I mean, as you can see, but with the extra luck boost, this would be like a 670, I'd say. And then on top of that, if you combine them with the Fang Lows that I've been glazing recently in my episodes, as you can see, 672. So with the luck potion, probably like 678 or something. But yeah, so definitely recommend all of that. You don't have to buy the game passes, obviously. It's completely up to you. They are pretty expensive on their own. But I'm just letting you know that I have them, because I just want to be, transparent with you guys. I don't want to be like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. Yeah, no. I'm not as lucky as like someone without any game passes would be. You know what I mean? But yeah. Other than that, if you guys do have any questions, or you guys are just starting, or if anything else, just let me know. I am still updating, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, and just leave a comment down below what you guys need help with. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.